Welcome back to the Craig Carton Show. If we find out the deals of the Edwin Diaz to the Dodgers before we get out of here, obviously we'll bring that to you. No one has reported the numbers just yet, but they're all confirming that Edwin Diaz is now the closer for the LA Dodgers. I want to get back to football for a second, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Because it's interesting how people react to certain things, right?
Yeah.
So last night, after the Chargers beat the Eagles, as Justin Herbert's trying to walk off the field and celebrate with his teammates, Laura Rutledge, who's a very fine sideline reporter.
I think she does a good job.
For covering the NFL, et cetera, for ESPN, tried to grab him for a post-game interview.
Right.
And when she first grabs him to do it, he's literally walking off the field and he says, I don't want to do it. I'm trying to go celebrate with my teammates. And then she, as a professional, says, can you just give me a minute? And then he stops and he answers, the two questions she has, which are not the greatest questions of all time, but that's neither here nor there. What was it like watching the interception? How does it feel to win? All right. Anyway, so people are now attacking Justin Herbert for being rude to Laura Rutledge after the game. And, the notion is, hey, you make $200 million. The least you could do is understand the reporter's job and give her 30 seconds of your time. And that's fine if that's your take. I agree that, guys should make themselves accessible. They know the deal, especially as a quarterback of a winning team, that their sideline reporter is going to come find you. That kind of comes with the territory. But here's what's interesting to me. Everybody in the media now, and I think it's more out of a protective nature for a female reporter in this case.
Possibly.
I think that's part of where this is coming from, which I totally get and I'm totally good with. But how come everyone in the media now that's attacking Justin Herbert for being somewhat rude, I guess, or blowing off Laura when she first went to grab him for the post-game interview, where was everybody when Travis Kelce blew off the post-game press conference and the reporters in the locker room? Where was everybody for that one?
Yeah, that's
he wasn't
fair.
Rude,
right?
But he just no-showed you.
Yeah, he was unprofessional.
Yeah. So, Travis Kelce knows after a game that along with Patrick Mahomes and probably Chris Jones, he is going to have a microphone in front of his face, win or lose. That's the deal. Right?
It is.
And Travis Kelce decided, because he played like crap and he had the ball go through his hands that resulted in an interception that ended the Chiefs season and their dynasty, that he didn't want to talk to the media.
He did the same thing after he lost to the Eagles, where he dropped the pass that led to an interception in the Eagles game. He no-showed then as well.
Can't talk to the media when things go bad. I can only use the media for my benefit. And when things go well, I'll talk to everybody and I'll be the first to get up with the day so the microphone's in my face. But when I'm the culprit, when I'm responsible for the season coming to an end, I'm nowhere to be found. And 3 days later, he'll sit down with his brother and he'll talk about how hard a loss it was. Right. And he'll be like, it'll be that kind of, you're fantastic, you're terrific. I feel so, stop. It's embarrassing, right? You can't talk to the media only when times are good. You have to suck it up and be a pro. I'm just wondering, for everybody that's being critical right now of Justin Herbert, and all Justin said was, I want to go celebrate with my teammates. And then he did stop and he conducted the interview the way he always has, right?
Yeah,
but
once she ran him down,
for everybody. But Travis Kelce blowing off the media is not a problem for anybody.
Yeah, it's weird. To me, they're both
6'7".
I think.
6'7".
Well, see, I liked it until then. I'm tired of that part. I thought him kind of trying to run off was kind of lame, but I also think Kelce is super lame.
As do I. He's not only lame, we also learned a valuable lesson here on this particular program that Travis Kelce is also sensitive. Some might even say soft.
Yes.
Because yesterday on this show, I talked about him blowing off the media after the game in which he's responsible in part for the Kansas City Chiefs season coming to an end. And I referred to him in a not so nice manner. Fair enough?
Yeah.
And as we do every day, we put clips of this show out on all social media platforms.
Yes, you should be watching them if you're
Whether
not.
you like them or not, you could say, I hate Craig. You could say, I love Tyrone. You could say the opposite, whatever it might be. And we put ourselves out there every day. And we have over 100 million views in the short 3 months that we've done this show. And one of the fastest growing sports content shows in the world right now. And we're very proud of that. But yesterday something happened I've never witnessed before. At least I've never experienced it. And I've done this for 34 years.
Yeah.
All right? The way we talked, or I talked, I'll take ownership of it, about Travis Kelce, apparently Travis Kelce was sensitive to.
Oh, he was?
And the Travis Kelce stands were very sensitive to. I referred to him using the B word, and I also referred to him as the H word,
Yes.
which is what they've told me I could say now, and it won't get taken down. And after literally like 500,000 views and tens of thousands of likes on the video we put out, we got community noted on it, and we had our video taken down. You can see right there. So either Travis Kelce.
Harassment and bullying, it says.
We have now been accused of harassing Travis Kelce and bullying Travis Kelce.
Come on, man.
Travis Kelce, 6'6", 250.
Yeah.
I'm 6'6", 250. No, like I'm 6 foot 200.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bullying who?
Could I ever bully Travis Kelce in the real world?
Hell no.
And I own that. I own that. Right, physically, he could only bully me. Now, I may know Jing Fata, the Australian martial arts, and you shouldn't F with me. But if you looked at the two of us, he's imposing physically over me. But there you have it right there. Travis Kelce or his people or his lunatic rabid fans who are really just in love with his fiance. That was on TikTok, right, guys?
That was TikTok.
Yeah, went to TikTok and reported us for bullying and harassing Travis Kelce. All because we commented on the fact that he no-showed, which is, according to all of you guys, a player's responsibility. If it's Justin Herbert's responsibility to give Laura Rutledge a couple minutes after a game because he makes so much money, well, then it's certainly Travis Kelce's responsibility to do the same.
Of course it is.
But because I referred to him as a bad word, the B word, and the H word, all of a sudden, that's harassing and bullying. And no joke, show it again, guys. It got taken down.
It got taken down.
It got taken down after 500,000 views, thousands and thousands of likes. Someone decided that was harassment and bullying.
That's ridiculous.
How soft can you people be?
I mean, you got to do better.
How sensitive can you Travis Kelce stands be? Wah! Craig told the truth. Wah! Travis Kelce didn't show up to speak to the media because he has no class. Wah! How dare you point that out? Wah! I can't believe our season ended before Christmas. Wah! I've never in my lifetime.
It's ridiculous.
And I've said far worse things in my career.
Far worse things than that. Far worse things than that.
Yeah.
And you know who I gain respect for? Somebody like Angel Reese, who people have said far worse than that, and they didn't do that.
Why'd you have to do that?
Well, I want to put you in the spot.
Why'd you go to Angel Reese?
I want to put you in the spot.
I think I've said worse about Angel Reese.
I know that. And that didn't happen. That's why I brought her up. That's why I brought her up. Because it didn't get her harassed and a bully.
I've said worse about a lot of people.
Yeah.
I never got community noted.
You might get community noted about your Mets, though.
About the Mets?
Yeah, because we got the numbers when you get a chance. We don't do it now.
You have the numbers on Diaz?
Oh, we have the numbers.
All right. So that's the Kelce stuff and the Herbert stuff from last night. All right, let's play. You have them in front of you?
I have them in front of me.
All right, so Edwin Diaz, I got a minute left, they're telling me?
Yes.
All right, let me go years first. 5.
Lower Bob.
4.
Lower Bob.
3.
Correct.
Okay, so not a huge commitment.
No, 32-year-old guy.
3 years, 145.
Oh, no, for a closer, lower.
3 years, 80.
Lower.
3 years, 60.
Higher.
70.
A little lower.
So 365?
369.
Oh, 69.
Nice. It is now the highest.
3 years, 69 million.
Making him the
23
highest,
million a year.
It is a new record. The annual,
is that a record?
That is a record for a closer, for a reliever. 3 years, 69 million. So it's a lot of money, but not money that the Mets couldn't have paid.
So you tell me to keep your closer there, which is now obviously going to be Devin Williams. I thought Devin Williams was going to be the setup man for Edwin Diaz.
Nope.
And then the Mets would have had the best back end of a bullpen in baseball.
Yeah.
At least on paper.
Yep.
You know, Williams into Diaz. So now Devin Williams becomes your closer, and you let him go to L.A. Huh. All right, more on this coming up. That's an interesting deal. Good job.